Hello everyone, welcome to the new video of mathematics. In this video, we are going to see properties of angles which are made by the transversal. As we have seen in the last videos, there are three types: corresponding angles, interior angles and alternate angles. Now we are learning the properties of these angles. Okay, so first angle is corresponding angle. As we know that corresponding means the angles which are on the same side of the transversal and their arms shows the same direction. Okay, means A and E are the corresponding angles here. B and F, C and G, D and H, these are the corresponding angles. And one more thing is that this property is applicable when these two lines are parallel lines. Okay, you have to remember, if these two lines are parallel and one transversal is intersecting these parallel lines, at that time only these properties are applicable. So corresponding angles are always congruent. This is the first property. Corresponding means A and E, these angles are always congruent. Means suppose this is 30 degree, then this is also 30 degree or whatever is the measurement. Now B and H are congruent angles. Now C and G are congruent angles. D and H are also congruent angles. Now second property is that alternate angles. Alternate angles means the angles which are on the opposite side of the transversal and their arms are also showing the opposite direction. These alternate angles are also congruent. Means here A and H, these two are the exterior alternate angles. That's why A and H are also congruent. Another pair is B and G are also congruent. Now we are looking the interior, alternate interior angles. So C and F, these two angles are also congruent. E and D are also congruent. Okay, this is the second property. Now third property is that interior angles are supplementary. Interior angles are always supplementary means their sum is 180 degree. So interior means the angles are between the two given lines and they are on the same side of the transversal. So here C and E are the interior angle and D and H is the another pair of interior angles. So C and E, if we are taking, then their sum is always 180 degree. If we are taking D and F angle, then their sum is also 180 degree. And one more property is that all of you know that opposite angles are always congruent. Now by using these four properties, we are solving the practice set number 2. 2.2. So first example is that there is one diagram. First number question. There are two lines M and N and P is the transversal. Okay. M and N are the two parallel lines and P is the transversal. And two angles are given. Okay. One angle is 3x and another angle is x. And we have to find the value of x here. The value of x we have to find here. So how to do? As we know that these two are the parallel lines and this is the transversal. That's why these two angles are interior angles. Agree? 3x and x are interior angles. So by using the property interior angles are supplementary. Okay, means their sum is 180 degree. By using this property, we can write that 3x plus x. Okay, 3x plus x is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because this property interior angles are supplementary means their sum is 180 degree. So we can write this equation. Now we have to solve this equation. 3x plus x is nothing but 4x. Okay, this 3 and there is nothing, means by default there is 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4 and x you have to write only x, not 2x. Okay, 1 plus 1 pen plus 1 pen, there is 2 pen. Okay, like that 3x plus 1x, there are 4x. Now 4x is equal to 180. Now we have to find the value of x. So x will be remain here and 180 divided by 4. Now we have to do the division here. X is equal to 4 4s are 16, 2 is the remainder and 4 5s are. If you can't do the division like this, then you can do like this. 180 divided by 4. 4 4s are 16, remainder is 2. We are taking 0 here. So 4 5s are 20, remainder is 0. So answer is 45 degree. Therefore, x is equal to 45 degree. That is the answer. Like this we can solve the another examples also, but we will solve in the next video. Okay, bye everyone.